tulungan si Inday. Sabi ko sa inyo, parehab na ninyo si Inday. That is not an insult sa kanya. It is a concern. Pag hindi po, hindi naman siya makaka-recover sa pagiging politiko, sinira na niya po. Ang makaka-recover lang sa kanyang pagkatao, pangalan niya po, mariredeem lang siya po pag nagkaroon siya ng spiritual renewal through rehabilitation. Dapat ipasok siya sa isang rehabilitation facility, maybe a religious facility, para mga kababayan makabalik siya sa tamang wisyo ng kanyang pag-iisip. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. iGlow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas. Hindi na po nakatiis mga kababayan si Congressman Sandro Marcos. Nagsalita na rin po tungkol sa mga tinuran ni Vice President Inday Sara. Ito po, breaking news. Mga kababayan, just in sa Philippine Daily Inquirer, sabi dito, Senior Deputy Majority Leader and Ilocos Norte 1st District Representative Alexander Marcos breaks his silence over Vice President Sara Duterte's tirades, saying that her bizarre temper tantrum screams insensitivity towards the dead. So matagal mga kababayan, Friday, Tuesday na ngayon, Friday nang magpa-press con si Inday na sinabing pag hindi niya ninyo kami tinigilan, huhukayin ko ang bangkay ng dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Sr. at itatapon ko sa West Philippine Sea. Una, kahapon nagsalita na rin po yung anak ni Amy Marcos, si Governor Matthew Marcos Manotoc. Ngayon, sinundan na rin mga kababayan ni Sandro Marcos. Basahin natin yung official statement from Congressman Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, 1st District Representative, Ilocos Norte. So sabi niya rito, for all this time, I have held my tongue out of respect for the Vice President given the mandate she was given and the responsibility which her office holds. However, anya, as a son, I cannot stay silent. Tama po kasi hindi man siya inaano ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Imagine sabihin na, ini-imagine niya daw na tanggalin yung ulo ng Pangulong Bongbong dahil lang sa relo na sabi hinihingi ng isang bata. Hindi man pala yun bata, kadete ng Philippine Military Academy. Imagine that. Sabi nga natin, baka may sentimental value yon. At saka, bakit manghihingi? Maling mensahe ang itinuturo, maling turo ang natutunan ng kadete. Taga-graduate pa lang, mangungutong sa presidente pa, mga kababayan, magiging kotong kapsyon. Kotong kap o sundalo. Di ba? Sabi ni Inday, ini-imagine ko ngayang putulin yung ulo ni President Bongbong, pati gustong idamay yung mga katabi doon sa stage. Yan po, may action pa siya. Hindi po yan edited. Mga kababayan na picture galing sa video niya sa press con. Yan BP Sara says she imagined chopping off Marcos' head. May something po, mga kababayan si Inday, nasabi nga po ng mga young guns, pati po ni Senator Coco Pimentel, dapat magpa-check up si Inday to seek professional intervention or mag-seek siya ng professional intervention. Kung hindi, dapat ma-advise siya ng pamilya. Kaya lang, sabi ko nga po, anong i-advise ng pamilya na parariho po sila? Pararihong violente. So dapat siguro, from religious organization, iparehab si Inday. So sabi dyan, however, sabi ni Sandro, as a son, I cannot stay silent while she threatens to exhume a former president and behead an incumbent one. Besides, her bizarre temper tantrum has been condemned by a nation horrified by such displays of insensitivity towards the dead in cruelty to the living. Napaka strongly worded statement ang ipinalabas, mga kababayan, ni Congressman Sandro Marcos bilang apo ng dating Pangulong Marcos Sr. at bilang anak ng ating Pangulong Bongbong. Sabi po ni Congressman Sandro, "Forget the objects of her derision are dear to me, but I would also be remiss in my responsibility as an Ilocano representative if I did not voice out my disdain at the abhorrent comments she so carelessly uttered. I can ascertain that my emotions are shared not only by my kakaililian in the North," meaning yung mga kababayan niya, "but across the country. For his part, the President had not said anything against her that can be remotely construed even as a mild rebuke against her tirades. He even advised me to withhold my disappointment and refrain from making a statement. However, one must draw the line at some point, and it's frankly long overdue," niya. Going ballistic was perhaps the self-therapy she prescribed for herself, but she crossed the line, leaving the civic and civil space in which disagreements can be rationally argued. Let this be an opportune time, anya, to remind ourselves that we must not take our mental health for granted, and that above all else, I sincerely hope she is okay. As such, I still wish the Vice President well. Ultimately, her success, like the President's, will be the success of our nation as a whole. May she find the peace of mind and mental clarity that seems to be eluding her. Agya Manak. So yan po, mga kababayan, ang naging official statement ni Congressman Ferdinand Alexander Marcos Jr. Pinost niya po sa kanyang page sa Facebook. Ayan po, yung kanyang statement. So, sunod-sunod na po yung mga reactions ng mga tao. Sabi rito ni Benji Contreras, isang Marcos loyalist, sabi po niya, "As an original Marcos loyalist since 1965, this is what I am waiting for from a Marcos family member, to rebuke the desecrating statement of Sara Duterte Carpio. I love and support the Marcoses, and I feel very bad of what Sara said in her press conference. Just like what many Filipinos said, including congressmen and senators, that she needs to have an appointment to a medical professional, a psychologist, a psychiatrist maybe, because she's mentally and emotionally unstable." Thank you, Congressman Sandro Marcos. Yan mismo, mga kababayan, yung ating recommendation. Seriously, ikako, kailangan tulungan si Inday. Sabi ko sa inyo, parehab na ninyo si Inday. That is not an insult sa kanya. It is a concern. Pag hindi po, hindi naman siya makaka-recover sa pagiging politiko, sinira na niya po. Ang makaka-recover lang sa kanyang pagkatao, pangalan niya po, mariredeem lang siya po pag nagkaroon siya ng spiritual renewal through rehabilitation. Dapat ipasok siya sa isang rehabilitation facility, maybe a religious facility, para, mga kababayan, makabalik siya sa tamang wisyo ng kanyang pag-iisip, and with the help of professionals, mga professional, mga psychiatrist, para ma-manage niya yung anger niya, hatred sa kanyang puso, mga kababayan. Pag hindi po, tapos na po si Inday. Sabihin ko sa inyo, tapos na ang kanyang politika, ni yung kanyang pagiging mayor po. Kasi, di ba, yung reputasyon niya as a mayor, yung nanakit siya ng isang sheriff, continuation lang po ito ng totoong pagkatao niya. Sabi nga po ni Akop, manifestasyon ng flaw sa kanyang karakter yung pinakita po ni Inday. Sabi naman po ni Chis Escudero, hindi niya, that does not befit for a public official holding the second highest office in the land. You see? Seryosohin po ninyo ito kasi seryoso po ang kalagayan ni Inday. Sa mga Marcos loyalist po, itong statement ni Sandro na binasa natin ngayon, i-viral po ninyo. Tulong-tulong po tayo para ma-warningan natin ang mga kababayan natin across the country and all throughout the world. Yung ating 31 million Marcos supporters, yung mga pages po ninyo, i-viral po ninyo ito. At saka para malabanan natin po yung mga propaganda, pilit po na tinitwist, nagda-damage control yung mga mga vloggers nila. Huwag nating paintulutan na i-twist nila po yung kwento. Sabi po ni Josephine Prieto Kalahate, "We are one with you, sir. We love you, our dearest Marcos family. Praying the best for our nation and for the entire Marcos family." Sabi ni Mendoza Maricel, "Very well said. With dignity and honor, kudos to you, Sandro. It's time for the Marcos to speak out." Sabi po ni Wins de Leon Guadalupe, "Sof, if I were him, even if I am just a simple Filipino, and that was done to my family, I'll hit back the hardest. But I can assume this apo in anak is holding still what he really would want to say. Well, all at least he spoke." Sabi ni Oscar Gumabay, "In so many words, self-respect which speaks of her family upbringing." Napakabata po ni Sandro, pero mature siya. Si Inday po childish. Hindi lang childish. Sa totoo lang, may diferensya talaga po. Sabi ko sa inyo many times, hindi siya napalaki ng tama. Yung Bratanila na description sa kanya, more than that, ang pinakita niya, yung pagiging spoiled, I think mas malalim ang na-expose mga kababayan sa kanyang pagkatao. It's more than spoiled si Inday. May diferensya talaga po. So sabi ni Esther Midel, "BBM is really a good person. When he was younger, he asked a son of a prominent family to stop harassing and to stop his bad behavior. We never heard of him abusing his status as a son of the president. He may be happy, go lucky in his heydays, but he remained his feet on the ground." Napalaki po ng tama. May magandang breeding po ang Marcos family. Makikita naman po ninyo. Narinig na ninyo na mag-BS-BS, bullshit-bullshit, magmura man lang, magsalita ng mga masasama. Makikita ninyo kahit sa kanyang clean po siya, kahit sa pangangatawan. Walang marka, walang tato. Makikita mo ang upbringing, mga kababayan, ng mga Marcos. At tingnan ninyo sa statement ni Sandro Marcos, wini-wish pa niya ng mabuti. As such, I still wish the Vice President well. Ultimately, her success, like the President's, will be the success of our nation as a whole. May she find the peace of mind and mental clarity that seems to be eluding her. So makikita ninyo, mga kababayan, ang pagiging young statesman, mga kababayan, ni Sandro Marcos. A very good material to be the next president after Martin Romualdez. Si Martin Romualdez, tingnan ninyo po. Kahit isinama sa tirades doon sa press con, mga kababayan ni Inday, noong Friday, may narinig kayong salita galing sa kanya? Wala po. Kahit yung mga congressmen, they're holding their tongue. Kumbaga, nagpa-press con sila kahapon. Ang mga sinasabi nila na kailangan ng tulong ni Inday, professional help. Pari-parihas, tulad ng sinasabi po natin. Mga Marcos loyalists, 31 million Marcos supporters, i-viral po ninyo ito na ating video ngayon kasi ito po yung official statement mismo ni Sandro Marcos.